Hello friends, today we are practicing a root chakra flow, a dynamic grounding practice to build strength, trust, and stability from the inside out. We'll open the hips, steady your legs, and rise toward crow pose, one breath at a time. Whenever you're ready, come into child's pose. Knees wide, toes together, and settle down onto the earth. Rest your forehead gently on the mat. Relax your shoulders and release the weight of your hips back towards your heels. Breathe softly into your lower belly, the center of your grounding, your root chakra. Feel the weight drop into the floor beneath you. Take a slow breath in and a long grounding breath out. Let the breath move all the way down to the base of your spine. With every exhale, imagine roots spreading wide beneath you. Feel yourself supported, held, and steady. As we move today, let the base of your body guide you, your feet, your legs, and your hips. Each posture will invite you to trust your foundation. Notice how grounding leads to strength and how strength eventually leads to rise. From your child's pose, take one more grounding breath and then slowly lift your hips over your knees. Walk your hands forward towards the tops of the mat, letting your chest melt down as you come into puppy pose. Keep your hips stacked above your knees and allow your heart to soften toward the earth. Feel the stretch along the spine and notice how the front of your body opens while the base of your body stays rotated and steady. Take a slow breath in and a long, steady breath out. Softening a little deeper into the mat. Now, take a soft breath in, and as you exhale, begin to shift your weight forward. Gently release your whole body down onto the mat. Slide your arms out to a T shape. Press your right palms into the ground and roll onto your left side for a scorpion twist. Let the right leg bend behind you, opening through your chest, the shoulder, and your hip. Feel the front of the body expand and the base of your body soften. Keep your breath slow and steady, allowing your twist to unwind any tension along the spine. Gently return through the center, slide your right arm back out to your T-shape. Press your left palm into the mat and roll onto your right side for your second scorpion twist. Let the left leg bend and open behind you. Allow your shoulder, chest, and hip to release. Soft, steady breaths, letting the spine unwind and the body sink into support. Slowly roll back onto your belly, bring your hands beneath your shoulders, and press your way up through a gentle low lift into tabletop. Begin to shift your weight in circles. Let the torso move forward, to the side, back, and around. Make the movement slow and intentional, massaging the hips, the waist, and lower belly. Take 4 rounds to the left, letting the breath guide the arc of your movement. Feel how your hands and knees root into the mat, supporting every curve of your body. When you finish your fourth round, gently reverse the direction, 4 circles to the right, awakening the hips, loosening the spine, and grounding into your foundation. Let each round feel a little more fluid, more spacious, as your body warms from the inside out. From the tabletop, extend your right leg straight back behind you. Keep your toes pointing down and the heels pressing long. Feel the back of your leg activate. Cross your right foot over to the left side of your mat, placing it behind your left leg. Exhale to arc your body into side bend to the left. Let your gaze turn towards your right toes. Feel the stretch opening along your right ribs, your waist, and your outer hip, as if you are creating space between each rib. Slowly return to center and swing your right foot out to the right side of the mat. Begin to sink your hips back towards your left heel. Let your right hamstring lengthen and let your hip crease deepen. Lower your torso towards the earth, hands supporting you, or melt fully down if that feels available. Breathe into the upper body stretch. On your next inhale, glide your weight forward, letting your chest open and your front line of body lengthen. Exhale, shift your hips back again, feeling the right hamstring deepen and your hip joint glide smoothly. Take 4 rounds like this, forward and back, feeling the core gently engage on the way forward, and your hips soften and expand on the way back. After your 4th round, return to center. Keep your right leg lifted behind you, feel the glute and the lower belly switch on. Shift your body forward over your wrists. Bend your elbows straight back, lowering your chest to hover above mat. Pause here for at least a full round of breath, and then press back up. 2 more rounds. Lower with slow, steady strength. Lift with control, letting the whole front body come online. After your 3rd lift, gently release your right knee back to the mat. Come to tabletop and feel the warmth along your right leg and side body. Extend your left leg straight back behind you. Let the toes drop down, heel reaching long. Feel the back line of your leg come alive. Cross your left foot over to the right side of the mat. Press into your palms, lifting through the spine. Curve your body into side bend to the right. Turn your gaze towards your left toes. Feel the left ribs open, your waist lengthen, and your outer hip stretch. Come back through center and slide your left foot out to the left side of the mat. Sink your hips towards your right heel and let your left hamstring unfold gradually, meeting the stretch exactly as it is today without forcing. Lower your torso towards the ground, using your hands for support or melting down if your body invites more depth. Notice where this side asks for space, the inner thigh, the side body, or the back of your leg. With your next inhale, glide forward, feeling the front of your body open. Exhale, ease your hips back again, letting your left leg lengthen a little more. 4 slow waves, forward and back, letting your breath draw you in and feeling the hips loosen as the breath smooths out the edges of the tension. After your 4th round, return to center. Keep your left leg lifted, feel the glute engage, and feel the core stabilize you. Shift your weight forward, bend your elbows close to the ribs, and hover your chest just above mat. Sense the strength gathering through your shoulders, the belly, and your lifted leg. then press back up. 2 more rounds, slowly descend, strong lift. Letting this side build power in its own texture and tone. After your third lift, lower your left knee back to the mat, settle into tabletop, and feel the balance between the two sides. Your foundation grows stabler with each movement. From tabletop, shift your hips back and come to sit on your heels. Bring your hands forward and start to gently rotate your wrists. Slow circles in one direction and then the other. We'll explore many mobility and strength challenges today, so take time to prepare the joints and the muscles. As the wrists and hands loosen up, shift into tabletop again. Inhale. Exhale, rise into downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths here, grounding through the base of the body and awakening the backs of your legs. Begin to walk your feet slowly towards your hands. Arrive in a gorilla pose. Feet hip distance apart. Slide your hands beneath the soles of your feet, toes draping over your wrists. Let your head hang heavy and feel the upper back and hamstrings release with every exhale. Soften your knees as needed and let gravity help you melt down. Release your hands from beneath your feet. Bring your big toes together, letting the inner edges of your feet touch. With a slow inhale, begin to rise to standing, rolling up through the spine, one vertebra at a time. From your mountain pose, take a grounding breath. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Feel the lift through the spine, feel the legs strong beneath you, and your foundation steady. Exhale, fold forward over your legs, softening the knees as you melt down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine, draw the heart forward. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to a high plank. And slowly lower all the way down. Inhale, rise into an upper dog. Exhale, shift back into downward facing dog. Look forward, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise back to mountain pose. Exhale, fold forward again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, your own vinyasa. Inhale, upper dog with back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high into three-leg dog. Toes pointing down, hips square. Exhale, step your right foot to the outer side of your right hand. Come into laser pose. Let your hips begin to soften toward the earth. Feel the deep fold in the front hips crease and breathe into any tightness that rises up. Let the weight settle through your legs as you ground into this opening. When you're ready, bend your elbows and lower your chest a little closer to the mat. Feel the stretch intensity along the inner thigh and the front of your hips. Keep your breath steady and grounded. For your deepest expression, walk your fingertips forward, lengthening the spine from tailbone to crown. Let the chest reach long, let the upper body stretch forward, and feel the entire front body expand as your hips melt down. Press your palms down. Inhale, three-leg dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, three-leg dog, left leg high. Exhale, step your left foot to the outer side of your left hand and arrive into laser pose. Let your hips ease downward, maybe just an inch, feeling the first layer of resistance soften. Notice how this side received the stretch. It may feel deeper, easier, or completely different. When you're ready, begin to bend your elbows and lower your chest a little closer to the earth. Feel the inner side lengthen and the base of your pelvis release. Stay with your breath, slow, grounding, and steady. If you want to explore more, walk your fingertips toward the top of the mat, stretching along through your spine, letting the front body create space as your hips melt deeper into the pose. Take a one full inhale and a one long exhale to settle into the shape. Let your breath travel downward, supporting the opening from the inside out. Now press firmly through your palms. Inhale, three-leg dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, inhale, kick your right leg high into three-leg dog. Exhale, step forward to a low lunge. Inhale, roll down through your feet and rise into warrior one. Breathe here. Lift your chest, draw your ribs slightly inward, and feel the strength rising from the earth into your legs. Take a full inhale. Exhale, release your hands behind you and interlace your fingers. Inhale, let your collarbones widen, the chest brighten, and your upper back awaken. Exhale, fold forward inside of your front knee into humble warrior. Let your head hang heavy and your arms reaching overhead, and the weight shift into the grounding of your legs. Breathe into the back of your heart. This pose helps us to connect with the humility, the strength, and the foundation. Slowly release your bind and step your right foot a little wider. Thread your right arm underneath your right thigh and clasp your hands behind your back. Let your hips grow heavy, your chest broaden, the whole right thigh opening with each breath. Then begin to straighten your right leg and bend it back and forth a few slow rounds to ease your way towards your next shape. When you're ready, extend your leg fully and spiral up into triangle with the bind. Let your gaze lift toward the ceiling, the chest rotating open. Gently release your bind and arrive into a traditional triangle pose. Long spine, steady legs, breast spacious. Exhale, soft into side lunge at the back of the mat, sinking into your left leg and feeling the stretch along the inner thighs and hips. Pause here for as long as you want. When you're ready, lower your right knee towards your extended left leg and gently guide yourself down into a reclined half hero pose. Let your torso lower slowly, allowing the front of your right thigh and hip to open. Once you arrive, Bend your right knee and draw your right thigh towards your chest, or lift your leg up toward the ceiling, exploring how the shape shifts a stretch through the left thigh and the left hip as they broaden and soften. Take a steady inhale and a slow exhale to release deeper. Then plant your hands, press your weight back up, and return to your side lunge, feeling the legs strong and grounded beneath you. Transition into low lunge, facing the back of your mat. Inhale, lift your left leg into three-leg dog. Exhale, falling star. Thread your leg under, press into your supporting hand. Feel the arms strong and grounded. Open the torso and shine your heart toward the sky. Slowly turn your torso back down and step your right foot across your left leg toward the top of the mat. Find your balance on your right foot and lift into half moon. Stack your left shoulder over your right. Option to walk your fingertips farther away or lift from your mat for a deeper challenge. Rise from your solid foundation, bend your right knee and release into Warrior 2. Find your footing and reconnect with your breath. Soften the jaw, steady your gaze, and feel the space between your ribs widen as your breath deepens. Pivot to the top of the mat and rise into crescent lunge, carrying the steadiness of the earth beneath you. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, butterfly your elbows wide, letting the upper back gently arc open. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right, turning from lower belly. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left, raining out space through your waist. Inhale, center. Exhale, gently back bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, return to crescent lunge, steady and strong. Exhale, shift your weight forward into drinking bird. Let your heart glide just past your toes as you draw your belly in and lift your back heel high. Feel the back body switch on, hamstrings lifting, glutes supporting, spine lengthening as your balance becomes alive. Inhale into chair pose. Exhale, fold and step back into your vinyasa. Inhale into upper facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high into three-leg dog. Exhale, step forward into your low lunge. Rise into Warrior 1, letting your legs catch you and hold you steady. Feel the pelvis settle, your spine lengthen, and your breath expand. Release your arms behind you and take a bind. Lift your chest as your shoulders broaden and your collarbones open, not with force. On your exhale, fold inside your front knee into your humble warrior. Let your head be heavy, your arms arc forward, and your foundation of your legs do the work. Breathe into the space between your shoulder blades. Release your hands and step your left foot a little wider. Thread your left arm underneath your left thigh and clasp your hands behind you. Settle into your lizard with bind. Feeling the hips open and your chest broaden. Then begin to lengthen your left leg and bend it again for a few smooth waves to open the back of your leg and prepare for next. When the movement feels right, extend your leg fully and spiral your body open into triangle with bind. Let your chest lift, let your gaze rise, and then let the shape expand from your center. Gently release your bind and come into a simple triangle pose. Long spine, stable base, and a steady breath. Take a one full inhale. Exhale, melt into your side lunge to the right, letting your inner thighs stretch and the breath fan out through the hips. Lower your right knee towards extended left leg and guide yourself down into a reclined half hero. Let your front of your thigh release as your torso descends. As the torso lowers, once you land, draw your left thigh towards your chest and lift your left leg towards the ceiling, noticing how each variation shifts sensation through your right thigh and right hip. Take a full inhale and a long grounding exhale. Press into your hands, rise back up, and settle once more into your side lunge. Turn into your low lunge, facing to the top of the mat. Inhale, sweep your right leg high. Exhale, falling star. Thread your leg through, grounding through your base hand, and let your chest shine toward the sky. Bring your torso back down to the earth and step your left foot forward. Cross your right leg towards the top of the mat. Find your balance on your left foot and lift into half moon. Let your right shoulder stack over your left and gaze soft, breath steady. If you want more, walk your fingertips further forward or move away from the mat to explore the edges of your balance. Bend your left knee and glide open into Warrior 2. Let your arms lengthen through your center and feel the ground rise up beneath your feet. Pivot towards top of the mat and lift into crescent lunge. Reach upward for energy. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, butterfly the arms with back bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right. Slightly change here. Inhale, center. Exhale, open arms with back bend. Inhale center, exhale side bend to the right. Inhale center, exhale side bend to the left. Inhale rise back into crescent lunge, steady and controlled. Exhale, shift your weight forward into drinking bird. Let your heart glide past your toes as your belly draws in and your back heels lift. Feel the activation of the back body, hamstring lifting, glutes supporting, spine reaching long. Inhale, land softly into chair. Then plant your palms onto the mat in front of you, shoulder width apart. Fingers spread wide like you are creating your own foundation. Lift your hips high, draw your knees to the upper arm or into the triceps. Maybe the toes float, maybe the feet lift fully. Slowly step or flow back in your vinyasa, moving with strength and ease. Bend your knees and sit back onto your heels, letting your breath settle and your foundation reconnect with the earth. Bring your hands to your thighs for a moment and feel the body soften after the effort of the balance. Then sweep your arms up overhead, lengthening through the sides of your waist. Exhale, hinge forward from your hips and lower into half turtles pose. Letting your forehead rest towards the mat, arms reaching long in front of you. Feel the spine lengthen, your hips roll back, and your breath settle lower into the belly. Slowly rise up and come to sit on your mat. Extend your right leg out to the sides and draw your left foot in towards inner thigh for half butterfly. Sit tall first. Feel the spine lengthen upward from your root. On your exhale, fold forward to your right leg, in whatever direction your body naturally lands. Let your hands rest wherever they are. Soften your outer hip and let your breath melt gently into the back of your leg. Inhale to rise back up to center. Switch sides. Exhale. Extend your left leg long. Draw your right foot in. Find that tall grounded posture once again. Exhale and fold towards your left leg. Letting gravity help you ease into the shape. Soften your jaw, relax your shoulder, and let your breath lengthen the spine. Breathe gently into your spine and the lower back. Next, bring both legs in and come onto your hands and knees. Walk your knees out wide to the sides of the mat. Bring your ankles in line with your knees. Lower down onto your forearms and let your hips begin to sink back into frog pose. Breathe gently into the inner thighs. Let the exhale help you settle a little closer to the earth. There's no rush here. Allow the pose to unfold at your pace. Feel the stretch spreading across your hips, like the body is slowly surrendering after all the strength and balance we built today. Stay with your breath and let your foundation melt into stillness. Slowly rise up, bring your knees together and find your way into seated position with your legs extended out in front of you. Stay tall, grounding through your sit bones, and lengthen your spine as you inhale. Exhale, fold your legs for seated forward fold. Let your hands rest wherever they land. Relax the back of the neck, soften your shoulders, and allow your breath to stream down the length of your spine. Feel the whole back side of the body, the calves, the hamstrings, the lower back, slowly opening with each exhale. Slowly roll yourself up, lower all the way down onto the back, letting the spine settle into the mat. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh for reclined figure 4. Let your hips soften and breathe into the outer right hip as it gently opens. And when you're ready, let your whole shape drift to the left for your supine twist. Turn your gaze to the right. Feel the spine spiral, your chest broaden, the right side of the body unwind. Take a slow inhale and a long, steady exhale. Bring everything back through center. Uncross the legs and place your feet down. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh and settle into your figure 4. Let your breath soften your hip, creating space without force. When you're ready, let the shape fall to the right. For your twist on the second side, gaze over your left shoulder. Feel the spine lengthen and release as the left hip and ribs gently unwind. Bring everything back through center. Draw your knees into your chest and wrap your arms around your shin for a gentle ball pose. Let the lower back round. Give yourself one steady inhale here and a slow complete exhale. Release your legs long, let your arms fall by your sides and arrive in Savasana. Allow your weight of the body to settle into the earth beneath you. Feel the back of your heart soften, the belly loosen, the hips and the legs grow heavy. Let your breath move naturally, without shaping or guiding, simply rest. Everything you strengthened, everything you opened, everything you grounded into today's practice can now melt into stillness. Take this pause to feel supported, rooted, and complete. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. May you carry this sense of grounding into the rest of your day, steady, centered, and connected to your own foundation. If this root chakra flow brought you strength or clarity, I invite you to subscribe my channel so you can join me for more intentional creative practices each week. Begin to bring awareness back to your breath. Gently wiggle your fingers and toes. Draw your knees in and roll to one side in your own time. Press your way up to a comfortable seat, keeping the softness you cultivated. Until next time, stay grounded, stay open, and namaste.